The vanity industry makes a lot of incredible claims.
Strengthens skin's moisture barrier by 54%.
Fake lashes appear longer, fuller, and healthier.
Help protect skin's DNA.
Double skin's natural collagen building power.
In that they seem anything but credible. And yet, apparently, all of these things are
Clinically proven results.
It's clinically proven.
Clinically proven to make you grow taller by 2 to 6 inches naturally.
clinically proven to make you grow 2 to 6 inches? It's a miracle!
I trust science, not miracles.
Cool story, Andy. But you also trusted Hugh Grant. So let's talk about the science. It's time for a clinical test of clinical tests. This is Brian Schmidt. He's a scientist.
Actually, I'm a physicist. We don't normally use Bunsen burners.
In 2011, Brian won something sciencey.
You know, that's the 2011 Nobel Prize in Physics.
Well done. But Andy won the 2008 Zimbio 9th Sexiest Woman Over 50 award. So you probably need one of those too. That's better. So, Brian, what's your scientific opinion of these clinical tests?
Well, rigorous testing requires a precise double-blind trial. Self-assessments, self-evaluations, and asking what people think about how they look, well, they're just surveys.
Clinical surveys, though.
It doesn't matter where you do it, it's not a proper test.
This one is. Says so.
That's not how we do science.
Yes, very curious.
I got a good vibe there's life on Mars.
I do so.
What do you think, Dr. Williams? Well, that's proven. Good work, team.
Man is the most.
Some claims sound quite Hey, what are you doing?
I'm measuring the expansion rate of the universe.
No, you're on TV now, mate. Play with this. Great visual. Some claims sound quite sciencey, though. 18% smoother. 54% less smile lines. 96% more firmness. 85% are less dull. Is that science, Brian? Am I less dull? Am I?
The problem is, without knowing whether a trial followed sound scientific principles and procedures, we can't tell if it's credible or not.
I wish it was a cream that made you less dull.
I'm just saying you need to understand the test.
Oh, like in the olden days.
It's just radioactive enough to register on a Geiger counter. The Geiger counter proved that Dorothy Gray Stellon cold cream cleanses up to 2.5 times more thoroughly.
Yeah, like that.
Can it not be radioactive?
You kids today are soft.
The point is, without knowing... The point is, without knowing how a test is conducted...
This is clinically proven to make your face 93% more facial in 3 days.
It's impossible to know if you can trust it.
We asked each of these companies to tell us how they did their clinical trials. Can I see that for a second?
Sure, I'll just get you a copy. Test!
And they weren't real keen on sharing it with us. Some told us their tests were company secrets.
Please be reassured that our clinical tests allow the claims to be substantiated. However, the details of these tests are commercially sensitive information and cannot be disclosed.
And
we won't be able to provide you any further information. A company-guided secret.
And is that how science works?
I have discovered the relationship between mass and energy.
Fantastic. How does it work?
That is a secret. But please be assured, it is an excellent formula.
Good enough for us.
In contrast, Elizabeth Arden were very forthcoming that these claims were based on tests sponsored by them and
conducted by AMA Laboratories.
But they were less forthcoming about AMA Lab's promise of
a unique blend of scientific research and marketing.
Are those things supposed to be blended?
I've got it! Gravity. That must be the reason.
Great idea. Yes, all right. Now, I want to get a tie-in with Apple Mac, and let's do a social media campaign, yeah? Build some buzz. Hashtag laws of promotion. Yeah? Good one, Isaac.
In any case, AMA Labs aren't that unique. There's a whole bunch of these claim substantiation outfits, such as Q-Test Systems.
We can tailor the study to fit your product specifics and brand goals.
And ACR.
We substantiate any claim that a cosmetic states as a benefit to the consumer by providing the clinical testing and reports for these companies that then makes these words a fact.
And RCTS.
Understanding the sponsor's goals is paramount to ensuring a successful clinical trial.
But not everyone's as upfront as Elizabeth Arden about their methods. When we asked L'Oreal about their testing, they felt
it's not in our best interest to provide this detailed information unless it will be taken seriously and broadcast in an unbiased and informative light.
I guess L'Oreal doesn't think.
you're worth it. Well, shame on us for not taking L'Oreal's rigorous testing seriously when they've previously used such respected testers as Spin Control Laboratories,
Your claims, our solution.
who did a fine job clinically proving that peachy pink tights infused with green tea, coffee beans and peaches used anti-cellulite and fat-burning technology to assist in weight loss.
Oh, money spinner. Later, wig boy. Right, let's do lunch, yeah?
Oh, look, Spin Control can clinically prove whatever they like. No one's going to take the idea of stockings that make you lose weight seriously.
Now come the stockings that actually help you lose weight off your legs, thighs and hips.
Throw away the fad diets, there's no need to exercise.
That's all been clinically proven.
But Spin Control are reliable in one respect. They very reliably shine a light on their own industry.
A typical study involves 30 people, but that's all you need. If you think about it, the smaller the number of people tested, the more the product is proved effective if there is a measurable change.
Using a sample size of 1, I have shown that wearing blue cardigans gives you 4 arms.
True! So, some claims are meaningless, some claims are self-assessed, some claims are mysteriously sourced, and some claims involve small sample sizes. But these companies are using real technology like HD photography and chromometers, which produce real measurements. They can't just make up the results, can they?
No, but they can utilize some spin control.
They are more likely to say reduced wrinkles in 95% of women tested than reduces wrinkles by 5%, for example. They tell the story to their advantage.
In other words, it did almost nothing for lots of people. Well, I guess there was something in that Today Tonight report that was accurate.
You can prove anything with a clinical trial if you really want to.
Challenge accepted. So we created our own unique beauty product by mixing $2.99 Woolworths home brand Sorbeline cream with a dash of Banana Boat aloe vera after sun spray. Then we gave it a cosmeticsy name, Rejuvelize. And we sent it off to ACR. Remember those guys?
We substantiate any claim that a cosmetic states as a benefit to the consumer by providing the clinical testing and reports for these companies that then makes these words a fact.
So we asked for some fact words based on
clinical studies to support firming, smoothing and anti-wrinkle claims.
And for a fee, they were only too happy to provide them. They offered lots of different testing services employing lots of different methods. We chose
a 3-week user trial in 100 healthy male and female panellists.
And we don't doubt they ran that trial very professionally. It was as rigorous and accurate as you could expect from an online questionnaire about free samples used at home. They told us if only 51 out of 100 people gave us a positive response, our claims would be validated. And boy, did we clear that bar.
My forehead appears more lifted, 92%. Other people observe I look more youthful, 98%. I feel my smile lines are smoother and more toned, 93%. I notice a reduction in the looks of lines and wrinkles, 98%. My skin feels more youthful, 100%.
Rejuvelize. And their conclusion?
80% or more of users agreed or strongly agreed that the test article improved the quality, firmness and smoothness of their skin, and their skin looked younger and healthier.
If you want to flog a beauty product, that sounds a lot better than works like Sorbeline. Well, what do you know, Brian? Turns out you don't need any of this to make science. You just need this.
I quit.